Tired of waking up drenched in sweat and constantly flipping your pillow to the elusive cool side all night? We've put the market's top cooling pillows to the ultimate test so you can finally get the ice-cold, uninterrupted sleep you deserve. Let's dive right into it. 7. BETU Cooling Pillow Queen Size. When you first pull this pillow out of its vacuum-sealed packaging, it feels incredibly dense and substantial. The manufacturer claims this uses a specialized cooling fabric on the outer cover, which is designed to wick away moisture and keep your head chilled as soon as you lay down. For the first few minutes, that icy touch is definitely present, giving you a very promising start to your night. The interior is made of shredded memory foam, which allows you to squish and mold the pillow exactly how you like it. It provides a decent amount of support for side and back sleepers, hugging the natural curve of your neck. You also have the ability to unzip the inner liner and remove some of the foam if you find the loft to be too high, making it customizable to your specific body type. However, the cooling effect is where things start to fall short. While the cover feels wonderfully cool initially, we notice that it acts more like a heat sink over time. After about an hour of sleeping, the dense memory foam underneath begins to absorb your body heat. And because the airflow is somewhat restricted by the foam chunks, that heat really has nowhere to go. You'll likely find yourself waking up to flip the pillow just like any standard cushion. Additionally, adjusting the fill is surprisingly messy and frustrating. The shredded foam is statically charged, clinging to your hands and arms when you try to pull it out. If you take too much out, the pillow tends to become a bit lumpy, and the remaining foam pieces separate during the night, leaving you with an uneven sleeping surface that requires constant reshaping. 6. LOVELYREST Memory Foam Pillows. These pillows are designed with a classic, solid memory foam core rather than shredded pieces, giving them a very traditional, uniform shape. The smooth contouring is intended to provide orthopedically aligned support for your head, neck, and shoulders, and out of the box, they look absolutely fantastic on a freshly made bed. The primary cooling feature here relies on a gel-infused memory foam core combined with a ventilated hull design. The idea is that the gel particles draw heat away from the surface while the punched holes allow air to circulate through the pillow. When you press your hand into it, you get that slow, satisfying sink that memory foam is famous for. And the pillow does an excellent job of relieving pressure points around your ears and jaw. But let's be honest about the real-world application of this cooling system. Much like our number 7 pick, the gel infusion in the LOVELYREST pillow acts merely as a temporary delay for heat buildup rather than an active cooling mechanism. The gel absorbs heat to a certain capacity, but once it reaches that limit, the pillow becomes noticeably warm. The ventilation holes simply aren't large enough to create meaningful airflow when compressed by the heavy weight of an adult's head. Furthermore, this pillow is surprisingly heavy and stiff, especially in cooler room temperatures. It lacks the plush, cloud-like feeling that many sleepers prefer. If you are someone who likes to move around a lot or fold your pillow under your arm, you're going to fight against the rigidity of this solid foam block. It dictates your sleeping position rather than adapting to it. 5. Super Modern Cooling Pillow. This option introduces a brilliant double-sided design that essentially gives you two completely different sleeping experiences in one product. One side features an ice silk fabric that genuinely feels cold to the touch, while the reverse side uses a bamboo rayon blend that provides a softer, cozier warmth. The ice silk side is highly effective at dissipating surface heat. When you lay your head down, the fabric physically draws warmth away from your skin, providing a refreshing chill that lasts significantly longer than the previous pillows on our list. It is an absolute game changer for those sweltering summer nights when your air conditioner just isn't quite cutting it, and you need immediate relief to drift off comfortably. Inside, the Super Modern uses a high-quality blend of shredded memory foam and polyfill. This combination is crucial because the polyfill prevents the memory foam chunks from clumping together, creating a much smoother, more consistent loft. It strikes a beautiful balance between the responsive support of foam and the plush, forgiving softness of a traditional luxury pillow. Adjustability is also an absolute breeze with this model. The zipper glides smoothly, and the inner fill is contained in a way that makes adding or removing material a relatively clean process. You can easily tailor it to a high loft for side sleeping or a flat profile for stomach sleeping. and it holds its shape beautifully throughout the night without requiring you to constantly punch it back into place. The bamboo side is a lovely touch for winter months, making this a truly year-round investment. The cover is completely machine washable, and the interior foam recovers its volume incredibly fast after being compressed. 4. QUTOOL Cooling Pillow. Right out of the gate, you can feel the premium construction of this pillow. It is weighty, incredibly plush, and features a meticulously stitched outer cover crafted from specialized cooling fibers. These fibers are designed to remain continually breathable, ensuring that your body heat is dispersed into the air rather than getting trapped against your skin. What makes the QUTOOL stand out is how efficiently it manages microclimates. As you sleep, it actively works to prevent the buildup of sweat and humidity around your neck. The cover feels silky and cool, but more importantly, it stays perfectly dry. If you are prone to night sweats or hot flashes, the moisture-wicking capabilities of this fabric will dramatically improve your overall comfort. The interior is filled with a proprietary blend of cross-cut memory foam and microfiber. QUTOOL actually provides a generous extra bag of fill right in the box, which is a fantastic touch. You don't have to worry about the pillow arriving too flat. You can stuff it to the brim if you want maximum elevation, and the extra fill seamlessly blends with what is already inside. We were also incredibly impressed with the edge support of the QUTOOL. Many adjustable pillows tend to taper off and go flat at the edges, causing your head to roll uncomfortably. This pillow maintains a consistent, supportive loft across its entire surface, ensuring your spine stays perfectly aligned no matter where you end up on the pillow during the night. It provides a luxurious, sinking-in sensation while still holding your head up securely. The airflow is noticeably superior to standard memory foam, and you rarely ever feel the need to flip it. 3. Beckham Hotel Collection Queen Size Pillows. If you have spent any time looking for bedding online, you have probably seen these. Unlike the other foam-based options we've discussed, these utilize a plush-down alternative filling. This is a massive advantage for cooling because loose synthetic fibers naturally allow for exponentially more airflow than dense memory foam ever could. The breathability of the Beckham Hotel pillows is simply off the charts. The 250 thread count cover is crisp, lightweight, and allows air to move freely in and out of the pillow every time you shift your weight. This continuous ventilation acts like a bellows, pushing warm air away from your body and drawing in ambient room air to keep the surface feeling fresh and neutral all night long. These pillows perfectly replicate that luxurious, sink into the clouds feeling you get at a 5-star resorts. The down alternative fill is incredibly soft and forgiving, instantly conforming to the exact shape of your head and neck. Yet, despite how plush they are, they feature a brilliant no-shift construction that prevents the filling from bunching up or leaving a flat spot right where you need support the most. They are also fantastic for allergy sufferers. The synthetic fibers are hypoallergenic and highly resistant to dust mites, providing a clean, safe sleeping environment. Furthermore, the entire pillow is completely machine washable, and it bounces right back to its original fluffy state straight out of the dryer without any loss of shape or cooling efficiency. While they don't have an ice-cold fabric treatment, their phenomenal ability to regulate temperature naturally through superior airflow makes them a vastly better cooling option than most gimmicky foam pillows. They are a massive upgrade to any bed and easily earn their spot in our top 3. 2. Nuzzle Standard Size Pillows. The Nuzzle pillow takes a completely different, highly technological approach to sleep comfort. It utilizes phase change material, originally developed for spacesuits, to actively regulate your microclimate. This isn't just a breathable fabric. It is a smart material that actually absorbs your body heat when you get too warm and releases it back if you get too cold. The moment your head hits the Nuzzle, you can feel this technology working. It pulls the excess heat away from your skin with remarkable efficiency, keeping your head at a perfectly neutral, comfortable temperature. It doesn't just start cool and fade away. The phase change material continually adapts throughout the night, ensuring you never wake up feeling flushed or sweaty. The internal structure is equally impressive. Instead of messy loose fill, the Nuzzle features 2 distinct inner layers. One layer provides soft, cloud-like comfort, while the other offers firmer, more substantial support. You can use them individually or stack them together inside the cooling shell to perfectly customize the height and firmness to your exact preference without dealing with blind foam chunks. Surrounding these layers is thousands of tiny nanocoils, which function like microscopic springs. This creates a sensation of weightlessness, often described as a zero-gravity feel. Your head is perfectly cradled, relieving every ounce of tension in your neck and shoulders, while the spaces between the nanocoils provide massive channels for unrestricted airflow. The combination of active phase change cooling and zero-gravity structural support is nothing short of revolutionary. It completely neutralizes the heat buildup that ruins so many nights of sleep. The Nuzzle is a masterclass in sleep engineering and is an absolute must-try for chronically hot sleepers. 1. Coop Home Goods Cool Plus Adjustable Pillow. Coop Home Goods has long been the gold standard for adjustable pillows, but their Cool Plus model elevates their already flawless design into an entirely new stratosphere of temperature control. This is, without a doubt, the most effective, consistently cool pillow we have ever tested. The secret lies in their proprietary Cool Plus fabric cover combined with an inner liner specifically engineered to maximize breathability. The outer cover feels astonishingly cold to the touch. It is a thick, ultra-premium material that feels incredibly durable yet surprisingly soft against the skin. Unlike cheaper cooling fabrics, this chill doesn't just disappear after 10 minutes. It actively persists, aggressively fighting off body heat. Inside, the pillow is stuffed with a newly developed, gel-infused cross-cut memory foam and microfiber blend. Coop has perfected this ratio to provide maximum airflow while still maintaining the glorious, supportive squish. The gel actively pulls heat deep into the core of the pillow, while the cross-cut design allows that heat to easily escape through the sides, ensuring the surface remains icy and refreshing. Just like our number 4 pick, the Cool Plus comes with a generous half-pound bag of extra fill, giving you absolute control over your sleeping posture. The quality of this foam is unmatched. It is Charity per US certified, completely free of harmful chemicals, and emits absolutely zero chemical off-gassing smell right out of the box, which is an incredibly rare treat for foam pillows. Sleeping on the Coop Home Goods Cool Plus is a transformative experience. It perfectly supports your neck, completely eliminates tossing and turning, and most importantly, it violently defeats night sweats. It stays dramatically cooler than anything else on the market and provides a luxurious, customized comfort that is worth every single penny. Outro. That's all for today, folks.